fantastic, especially just having the opportunity to not be in Queensland in January. But really, it's about the halls and the communities that we've been able to meet and play in, and the incredible nature that you have here in Tasmania. Lockie saw his second ever echidna yesterday, and you've got very special echidnas. They're extra fuzzy and waddly. Wendy saw a platypus 2 days ago. We've seen some really cool animals while we've been here, so thanks for serving those up for us. And excitingly, I've finished a song while I've been on tour here in Tassie. It's a song about kind of committing to this idea that I can handle anything that comes my way, maybe not with grace or dignity, but you know, I'll survive it, and I'll do it to the best of my ability. And what I really love about this song is that it has this repeating set of mantras throughout the song. There are 2 lines. The first goes, I'll give you a bit more context. So I sing a line that has this melody. And then after that we have, toss me in, see me swim. It's toss me in, see me swim. And it sounds really cool if you guys sing that line each time it comes around. So, should we give it a little rehearse? Okay, so I go, toss me in, see me swim. And then there's a different one. I am all I need. That's I am all I need. Try that one, 2, 3. I am all I need. Yeah. And I guess I just want to kind of give a little disclaimer with this one, because words are powerful, and when you're on stage with a microphone, it kind of goes into people's heads, and you hold this power up here. And I do want to say that even though it's a very admirable sentiment to think I am all I need, it's also really important to lean on other people and to go to psychologists and things like that. Just saying. This song does not have a name yet, so please put your thinking caps on. Become ideas men, like from the castle. Is it Daryl? Daryl's the ideas man? Okay, you can all be Daryls for the next few minutes. And then let me know if you come up with a good name for this song. Thank you. Built to thrive in every toss me in. Oh yeah, I mean, that's definitely the working title, is just toss me in. I feel like, you know when you read the back of a CD or you read a track list and it's like, you imagine what the song's going to be out. It's like, toss me in. Does it evoke the right feeling? Does it? Like, genuine question, does it? Mixed opinions? Okay. Ooh. See me swim. Sink or swim. I am all I need. I don't know. It's a tricky one. We'll keep working at it. So this is my second ever small halls tour that I've done, and I'm very lucky to be able to do another one. The first I did was through Outback Queensland, and I am a Queenslander, and I have sort of like family connections to Outback Queensland, so it was kind of meaningful in that way. But there was this other thread that I felt was really important through all of the towns that we played in. The vast majority of those towns were agricultural areas, and the primary industry was usually cattle farming. And I had a cousin, his name was Morgan. We grew up really close together. We used to dress him up in girls' clothes and put lipstick on his lips. It was great. And then his older brother would tease him. And we would, sing Christmas carols together at Christmas, and we'd sort of peer pressure him into doing a solo and stuff like that. We used to build blanket forts and rope bridges in the garden, and go bike riding along the beachfront, and do bike races around the garage, all sorts of things. Like, we have so many strong memories from our childhood. Anyway, so he was going to be sort of continuing the family tradition of farming, and he went out to be a jackaroo in rural New South Wales. And it was pretty sad, to have him so far away, but he was doing what he loved. The only problem was that he was always a kind of sensitive guy, and had a real like emo phase as a teenager. Always wore black, had a fringe down like this, and he didn't really have much of a support network out there. And especially being a male farmer, jackaroo, you're not necessarily that encouraged by society to speak about what's going on for you. And there are sort of campaigns and people raising more awareness about this. There was one that we came across in Queensland out there called Are You Bogged, Mate? It was this way of kind of creating a new language for these male farmers to talk about the fact that they weren't doing too well. And I wish that was there for him when he needed it. He really was struggling, and he didn't make it through. He couldn't kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I wish I could go back in time and change that. But if you've lost someone in that way, you know this exact feeling of so many questions and just this constant cycle in your head of trying to figure out a way to solve it when it's already happened. Acceptance is really hard. It's really hard for a family and a community to lose someone in that way. And so I've written this song, it's called The Edge, and my hope is that maybe it'll get to the right ears at the right time if I play it to enough people, and I'm going to record it this year and put it on my next album. And I also just want to really encourage communities to look out for each other and lead by example, tell each other kind of when times are rough, and help each other make it feel like it's a more normal thing to do that. Yeah.
All the seagulls diving, calling, all of the times you
Writing songs that are about this. Like, just wait, just hang in there. But always framed in a different way. And for me, this was just a really classic, cliche, young songwriter's song about getting over heartbreak. I'd had a massive breakup. This was in 2016. Huge breakup, just sort of walls tumbling down around me. And then shortly after that happened, I packed my bags and went to Afghanistan to teach at the National Afghanistan Institute of Music, as you do. And you know, that has its own kind of heartbreak in it, especially now that we know what's happened there. That Institute of Music actually lives on, but now it's in Portugal. But Afghani students are still learning there and kind of trying to keep the music alive when it's banned in their own country. And then I went to America for 3 months, and I did this big professional development trip, going to lots of folk music camps and immersing myself in the traditional folk music scene over there. I came away with all of these fiddle tunes in my head, and learnt all of these kind of like chopping patterns, this sort of thing. So you've got like a diddly thing over the top of that, and then the cello just kind of chops away. And I was like, okay, well, yeah, what am I doing with my career? I don't know yet. I just finished studying high school music, didn't want to do that. And this whole series of events just left me with too many emotions. And fiddle tunes are great, but they don't really do emotions very well. So I started writing songs instead, and this is one of the first ones that I did for singing and playing the cello. It's called Hourglass.